Welcome to the International Show, sponsored by Star Central and presented by the gentleman of country radio, Mark Eckel, with Australia's First Lady of Song, Shaza Leigh.
And it's fabulous to have you all on board our international show. Mark Eckel behind the microphone, and I'd like to introduce my fabulous co-host from up there in Tamworth, Shaza Leigh. Good morning, Shaza.
Good morning, Mark. It's always a pleasure to be with you and wonderful to be sharing country music with our listeners around the world.
Yes, and I tell you what, they will be satisfied with today's program, I can tell you, because we've got so many secrets that we're going to unfold over the next hour. It's just incredible how much wonderful music's coming through, Shaza, and you're going to start off with a conversation about a new artist to us at Star Central and particularly at Oz CMR, and that is Shane Edwards.
Yes, Shane's released the very first track into country music for him, and I'd have to say that it's basically an inspirational country pop crossover. So because of the spiritual vein of this song, and it was written by one of the writers that we have a great association with, and that's Lola Brinton.
Oh, lovely.
This song is a global artist service and Star Central jointly promoted track. So it's going out to radio tonight. It's going to be launched all around the world via Global and Star Central. The film clip has already been created by Butler Gilchrist Productions, and it is just awesome. It's available up on the Star Central site. And without any further ado, we'd love to play this fantastic track written by Lola Brinton and Shane Edwards and performed by Shane Edwards.
If you think you are a nobody in God's great universe, and He will not hear you from way down here on earth, He'll hear your cry of longing from deep within your soul. His hand will reach out to you, His touch will make you whole. He's waiting there beside you, He feels your secret pain. You're a special somebody, He will free you from your chains and lift you up, He'll lift you up, embrace and hold you near. You only need to whisper, you only need to whisper, He will hear. You can be with God in wonder, live with love forevermore. Leave the past, forget your fears, and on angels' wings you'll soar. He's waiting there beside you, He feels your secret pain. You are a special somebody, He will free you from your chains and lift you up, He'll lift you up, embrace and hold you near. You only need to whisper, you only need to whisper, He will hear. Don't ever doubt His existence, living in loneliness and fear. Open your heart, invite Him in, just whisper, whisper, and He will hear. Oh, He will hear. Oh, He will hear. Yeah, He will hear. Yeah. He's waiting there beside you. He feels your secret pain. You are a special son.
Oh, yes, that is fantastic. Shane Edwards, folks, and that's the very first play here on not only the international show, but of course across our three platforms on ozcountrymusicradio.com, ozradiogold.net and Allied International Radio, putting it right out there for Shane Edwards. He'd be excited about that track, and so would Lola, I would imagine. Shaza, you've spoken to them both. Must be fantastic for them.
Yes, and the other writer involved in that track was Sven Tiedemann. So it is a collab writing team with the three of them. Look, we think that it's going to have huge potential on radio, which is why we wanted to unveil it today. Like I said, it hits radio all around the world as of tonight. So exciting things happening for the Shane Edwards track. Next, we'd like to bring on a duo that we've been promoting for many years now, and they've had a string of hits coming through. They're currently on most of the charts in Australia, including the national Australian country chart, and that is Silverline with Runaway Heart.
That's the Silverline and the Runaway Heart, the fabulous Catherine and Michael Lennon out of Sydney, Australia. And as Shaza said, a wonderful song, Runaway Heart, doing very, very well for them as their previous singles have. All right, let's go straight on to Clayton Saunders and The Drover. Love this song. This is a release today as well through Star Central.
3 a.m. like clockwork, he opens his eyes. This weather-beaten drover dusts off his Levi's. Camp Oven Tucker, Damper and Billy T, an excellent horseman and tough as can be, musters the livestock 2,500 strong. The journey ahead 1,000 miles long. Adjusts his Cobra, gives a wry grin. A bushman's life is all he knows. The drover is an Australian icon, sleeping in his swag, rising at dawn, walking the mob across wide open plain, battling droughts and floods over rugged terrain. Covered in outback, red soil and dust, a drover's life, muster or bust. Sheep stringing along the Gunnedah trails, nothing to see but flat land and woolly tails. Puffs on a cigarette in thoughtful expression, joins his mates in the lean-to for a tall-tailed session. Sings to the flock to maintain a quiet hush. A sudden noise or dingo howl could start a rush. Long dry stretches for months on end, it's a hard and lonely life. The drover is an Australian icon, sleeping in his swag, rising at dawn, walking the mob across wide open plain, battling droughts and floods over rugged terrain. Covered in outback, red soil and dust, a drover's life, muster or bust. Saddle sore and weary to the bone, he thinks about his wife and children home alone. The drover is an Australian icon, sleeping in his swag, rising at dawn, walking the mob across wide open plain, battling droughts and floods over rugged terrain. Covered in outback, red soil and dust, a drover's life, muster or bust. A drover's life is a pleasure that townsfolk would never know.
Yes, the fabulous Clayton Saunders with The Drover. Really excited about having that through Star Central. And I think a good follow-up to that nice song is Ashley Cook's. What do you think, Shaza?
Yeah, I agree, because this, as a traditional track, is really killing it on the airwaves in Australia, especially at the moment. It's also attracting international airplay. But because his hometown of Billawheeler is celebrating their 100th years since it was gazetted, this song depicts the easygoing lifestyle of that central Queensland town. Ashley is one of the finest bush balladeers in Australia today, and he is just climbing up all the charts. So we thought we should share that here this week. Bilo's Going Strong by Ashley Cook.
Billawheeler was gazetted back in 24 on the Renaissance railway line. The school soon opened, Kakadu was born on Gangaloo long before the mine. and 100 years have come and gone. Community has grown. Dreams were made and families stayed as Kakadu lives on. Yes, Bilo's going strong. Coal was discovered on Callide Creek. The open cotton power station came. From cattle to cotton, sorghum and wheat, a diverse range of industries reigned. And 100 years have come and gone. Community has grown. Dreams were made and families stayed as Kakadu lives on. Yes, Bilo's going strong. Where farmers and miners meet workers and all work and play neath the Queensland sun. The Shire of Opportunity lives up to its name, and all walks of life live as one. Now 100 years have come and gone. Community has grown. Dreams were made and families stayed as Kakadu lives on. Yes, Bilo's going strong. With a century now gone. Yes, Bilo's going strong.
Yes, the fabulous Ashley Cook and Bilo's going strong. All right, you wanted a blast from the past, Shaza.
I did. I wanted to pick up a couple of tracks that we haven't played in recent times on the international show, and both of these tracks did extremely well when they were released. Darren Gillis, his song Drink, was released 2 months ago, and Levi Coby, F-150, 1 month ago. Both of those tracks are still on the Oz Hot Tracks and gaining amazing airplay around the world, so we'd like to do that double header for you now. Darren Gillis and Levi Coby.
Trouble on your mind, the week's been crazy, and the only fix is wine. If you're a cowboy who's always on the run, better back it up, boy, when the working day's done. If you're a dreamer, teacher, the God Almighty preach, don't overthink it, just get here. We're running out of time. Bring your sister, your brother, your friend or your lover. Get it on now, don't back out. This is party time. Tonight we drink, raise your glass to the sky. Tonight we drink, this is do or die. Tonight we drink, ain't nothing on our minds. Tonight we drink, tonight we drink. And all the stories, you got yours and I got mine. We've had our glories, and we've seen the other side and all the worries. Sometimes the hard habits, we forget them. If only for tonight. If you're a sinner, believer, or something in between, yeah, it don't matter, cause we come from different walks of life. Bring your sister, your brother, your friend or your lover. Get it on now to back out. This is party time. Tonight we drink, raise your glass to the sky. Tonight we drink, this is do or die. Tonight we drink, ain't nothing on our minds. Tonight we drink, tonight we drink. Whoa.
Hit the start and crank it up. I love to hear that baby roar, 'cause I'm gonna see my girl, the one who changed my world. And I sure love riding in my F-150. Got the good Lord right with me, cruising along. Yeah, pretty girl right by my side, so beautiful I ain't lying. She's like some country song, we just cruising along. Yeah, we just cruising along. Yeah, got to her door and she walked in. Yeah, she's got these eyes that shine, so beautiful, just takes my breath. When we go for a ride, riding in my F-150, got the good Lord right with me, cruising along. Yeah, pretty girl right by my side, so beautiful I ain't lying. She's like some country song, and we just cruising along. Yeah, we just cruising along. Yeah, I will see your pretty smile as I'm breaking down. Take my breath in that pretty white dress, sweet Silverline. Backing up my F-150, my whole life's right here with me, moving on. yeah. Pretty girl right by my side, so beautiful I ain't lying. She's like some country song, we just cruising along, yeah. We just cruising along, yeah. We just cruising along, yeah. We just cruising along,
A fabulous double play. Darren Gillis on drink and Levi Coby there on F150. And also I'm so excited because Levi Coby's got a new song coming out that we're playing on Oz Country Music Radio, or Oz Radio Gold and Allied International Radio, and it's a gospel, and it's fantastic. So Levi's working hard on getting that across to you as a Star Central track, so that'll be absolutely fantastic. Well, Shaza, this is a time that I have been waiting for so long. My dear friend Sandy Summers, and your friend too, obviously.
Yes.
She has been working so hard in the studio to get this out, and it has finally arrived. Now, the big news is that we'll be interviewing Sandy next Tuesday because we want a real big build-up for this. But it's been officially released on the 28th. But Sandy has contacted me and said because Star Central has been so good to her, she would allow me to give you a sneak preview today. How's that?
I think it's fantastic because everyone is always excited when there's a new Sandy Summers track. Her songs really stand up on radio. She has a great rapport with a lot of the presenters around the world and in Australia here. Great tracks always, and we can't wait to hear her new one.
There'll be no strings to bind your hands, not if my love can't bind your heart. And there's no need to take a stand, for it was I who chose to start. I see no need to take me home. I'm old enough to face the dawn. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly turn away from me. Maybe the sun's light will be dim, and it won't matter anyhow. If morning's echo says we've sinned, well, it was what I wanted now. And if we're victims of the night, I won't be blinded by the light. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly turn away. Oh, I won't beg you to stay with me. Through the tears all the day, all the years.
a sneak preview there. I wanted to play the whole lot. That is absolutely fantastic. I bet you love it, Shaza.
I do, but everyone of our generation actually resonates with that time period, and it brings back a lot of wonderful memories, Mark. So thank you for sharing, and thank you to Sandy for re-recording that gem.
Oh, absolutely, Sandy. I'm just over the moon for you.
That's brilliant and well-deserved because she works so hard. So it's really lovely. We'd like to move on to another artist who works extremely hard at his craft, and I'm talking about Anthony Baxter. Young Anthony, we released his single 6 months ago. It went to number 1 on the instrumental chart here for months in Australia. It also hit the traditional country chart. It was in all of the charts here in this country, but it's also went to number 1 on the fan-voted chart out of the USA, and it is currently still sitting in the top 30 of the international charts after 25 weeks. It's been an incredible track.
Yes.
I wrote this song years ago, and he wanted to do it as an instrumental, and I said, do you really think a waltz will actually cut through on radio? And he said, I'd like to do it, Shaz. And I said, okay, mate, let's try it. So here we go. Anthony Baxter, here's Pride of New England.
And well done to you too, Shaza. Just another hit single for you. And I will catch up with you next week because we've got the wonderful Phil Salter coming right up.
Thank you so much, Mark. It's always a joy to be with you, mate, and always a good laugh.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
And also thank you to Peggy Gilchrist behind the scenes doing such a great job. Take it away, Anthony. Is Anthony Baxter there, and Pride of New England, beautifully written by Shaza Leigh, as per usual, and proving very, very popular. You are tuned in to all the W's.AusCountryMusicRadio.com, Odds Radio Gold and Allied International Radio, as well as all our distributions stations right around the world, as well as throughout Australia. Great to have you on board our international show, and our two interviews today. The first of is right now Phil Salter from Brighton in Adelaide, South Australia. Hi, Phil.
Good morning, Mark Eckel. Long time no speak, mate.
Yes, mate. I'm really excited to be able to talk to you about your new song, because it has been a little while. And in actual fact, I think you have retired from the teaching industry since we spoke last.
Indeed, it's a beautiful thing. Finally, the time to just do my music full time, Mark. It's a lot. I won't say how long it's been since I was able to do it full time. 30 years.
Wow.
I'm having a ball, mate. I just got so many plans and new recordings being done and ready to follow up the Can't See for Looking song we got going now. I want to just say straight up, thank you so much, mate, because you picked that up so fast.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure you were the first one to get it out there and start backing it. So as you always support me, thank you very much.
Well, I think that happens. That happens as a natural segue, because when you become accustomed to an artist's music, you look out for it. You tend to probably give it a little bit more interest, and that's what I've done with yours, because Burn the Mountain Down and Genoa's Set Sail and Long White Line and a Big Surprise, they all resonate with our audience. And as soon as I heard this, Can't See for Looking, I said, look, he's got another good one here, so I better get in touch with Phil right away. And it's great that you were able to talk to us today and tell me how you came about writing this one.
It's an old song. It was written some time back, and I was working with a group of young people in the teaching realm, and we was working with some Indigenous kids. So I was well exposed to the problems and became more aware of the challenges of the Indigenous peoples, and certainly about the heritage and concerns about the environment and the Kaurna people on the Adelaide Plains in this case. And I became aware of the issues with the River Torrens in Adelaide. And did some research into that, and the spark of the song started, and there you go. So telling the story about it's really saying, I suppose, how I imagined the elder folk, past and present, past in this case, how the spirits feel about the degradation of the river that they used to be able to eat fresh yabbies from and live off and be sustained from.
Yes. No, that's a beautiful story there behind the song, and also being produced wonderfully well too, Phil. You would have been delighted with the production side of it.
Absolutely, there's a good strong team behind that one. Again, and that was done in Adelaide. I can't remember the name of the studio. The recording's been sitting around for a while, and I've just got it out. But excellent stuff. I've set myself a task there, I think, Mark, to keep coming up with better stuff. But and I listen all the time to obviously your shows and Adelaide International and Oz Gold, and there's so much great stuff around. We all have to improve our game, I suppose. I like Drink, Darren Gillis, you played a little while ago, and the other one, She Don't Need a Drink to Dance.
Yeah, isn't that a great song?
So it's I'm enjoying the challenge and rising up. So I've got a new song almost ready to go that we'll probably, we give Can't See for Looking a good run, and as you and I were talking about a little while ago, perhaps December for the next one, and always upping the ante, upping the production and the quality, I hope. And I'm very excited about I've not been able to get a lot of recording done the last year. Problems are solved, moving on, and I'm looking forward to 2025,
Tell me, Phil, how do people get a hold of your music, mate? Which is the best platform that you're using for distribution?
If they anyone wants to hit my website at philsalter.com, on the right-hand side there are all of the links immediately there.
Oh,
so,
great.
you know, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all of those they can purchase on iTunes. If anyone would like an MP3 copy, they can contact me by email, and we could do it just a private sale thing too.
Yep, great. And if anybody wants to request any of Phil Salter's music, it can be done right here. We love his work, and it's a really good description that you gave just a moment ago, mentioning two songs that are pretty different. And that's what's making your music so acceptable, mate, is that you always come up with something fresh. And I really congratulate you on that. And particularly this one, we need music, we need lyrics with a special intention, and our Indigenous people certainly need that.
Indeed. I appreciate everything again. Momentum you're talking about there to me, Mark.
Yes.
I'm pleased. I do feel perhaps a little bit like the momentum is building
Yes.
through the support of all you guys, Oz Radio and Adelaide and Oz Country Music and yourself, mate. Fantastic. Very exciting stuff. I'm hoping, I should say, I'm hoping to, I've got some nominations in the Independent Country Music Association Awards.
Great.
And the voting's happening now and closing soon. And I'm hoping I'm in 4 categories there, and if I can win one, I'm thinking I'm a mature man, but one of the categories is, I think, Best New Artist. And if I win a category, I get to play in Tamworth in January. So I'm excited about. There's so much stuff going on, and I'm looking at festivals for next year and getting out there. So momentum starting to build, as I think you alluded to.
I'm very excited for you, Phil.
Yeah.
All right. How about if you give the intro to your new song?
Thanks, folks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks to everyone's support. Here is my latest single, Can't See for Looking.
I can't see for looking. I can't see the forest for the trees. And if I keep on pushing, there'll be no point looking. There'll be nothing left there to see. And I can't drink the water. I guess I'll have to see. You know the river's just not for sale. There's a 40,000-year-old tale. The river's just not for sale, and it used to live and breathe. I can't believe your grief. I can't believe the stolen beauty. The river was deep, its banks were steep. Much might be made of this little stream. And I can't drink the water. Yes, I guess I'll have to see. The river's just not for sale. There's a 40,000-year-old tale. The river's just not for sale, and it used to live and breathe. I can't think what the spirit knows. I can't think what the elder folk feel, who made a lottery prize of their light that shine. 160 years of attitude shows. Yeah. I can't see the forest for the trees. And if I keep on pushing, there'll be no point looking. There'll be nothing left there to see. Now I can't drink the water. Yes, I guess I'll have to see. You know the river's just not for sale. There's a 40,000 100-year-old tale. The river's just not for sale, and it used to live and breathe. Now I can't drink the water. Well, we'll just have to see.
Yes, can't see for looking, the fabulous Phil Salter, and that is available on all platforms. But as Phil said, just go over to his website, philsalter.com.au, and you'll get all the information there. It's really a fabulous international show today with so many wonderful releases and also news. And we have news from America. This time we're going to go right over to Las Vegas because we're going to talk to the cowgirl herself, our Western cowgirl, our official cowgirl here at Oz Radio Gold, Oz CMR and Allied International Radio. And you know who I'm talking about. It's the fabulous KC Lacoste. Hi, KC.
Hi, Mark. Hi, listeners. Hi, everyone from Vegas.
Yes, it's like having you in the studio once again live as we did during your wonderful performances over here in Mildura, where you really slayed them and sold so many CDs and made so many great friends whilst you were here, KC, during our Mildura Festival.
I did. I had the best time. The audience was just phenomenal. Just they really embraced the cowboy culture and my poetry. I'm absolutely thrilled. I had 5 or 6 couples that remembered me from the Poets Brekkie that came, and it was just I really had a great time. I had so much fun. I just love coming to Mildura. You know, the people are the best. I really enjoy my time there, really do.
Fantastic. And KC, the reason that for our call today is I'm just thrilled for you because when you got home, you had some lovely news awaiting you, and I'm going to pass it over to you to tell us all about it.
Thank you. Yes, I did. I was really happy to hear that my, not this latest CD, but my previous CD, Traveling Through Time, was nominated. I'm nominated as Best Female, one of five people are nominated for Best Female Cowboy Poet, so I'm in the running with 4 of my very good cowboy poet female friends. And then last night, I got an email, which this is really huge. I have been nominated, running against, the competition is against men. It's open competition, men and women. And one of top 5 poetry CDs of the year. Wow. I just found this out last night, so I'm in the running for 2 awards, and I couldn't be happier. I'm very excited, very excited.
Well, this last one, KC, is that for the last sunset?
No, it's not. It is for my previous CD.
Both nominations are from your previous CDs, Traveling Through Time. Okay. Well, what's going to happen when the last sunset comes out? Because I regard that as your premiere product. Really, I'm sorry to say.
I agree with you. You just have to give that one. I got it out in enough time to the DJs. I mailed everything out to the DJs, but by the time the votes went in and everything, they could only really vote on my previous CD, which was Traveling Through Time. So regardless, I'm still happy because there's always next year.
Well,
I'll have the last sunset will be in the running then for sure.
Well, that's true. And to get into the finals with your previous product, Traveling Through Time, and it is just a wonderful accomplishment. But when you consider all the work that's gone into your new CD, The Last Sunset, and having behind that, when you nominate this for next year's award, when you have behind that you were a previous finalist, as you have been before, it even gives more credit to your product that's coming up.
Yes, that's true. And yes, I was nominated last year as one of the top 5 female cowboy poets, which was great, really great. It's really an honor. You know, recognition is just really a wonderful thing. That's what we all strive for. It's not the cash. It's not the money. It's getting, for me, it's getting spoken word out there in the Western slang. You know, that just it just gives me so much joy to bring my words to life and to have people appreciate that. You know, that's what it's all about for me.
Well, KC, we're just so excited for you, and I believe that it's probably more opportune at this particular time to play something from your new CD, because that's one that's captured the attention of the world at the moment. Those people at the IWA, what's the award organisation?
Yeah, it's Western Cowboy community. It's IWMA, the International Western Music Association, which I am very proud. I belong to 3 chapters, and I'm very proud to be a part of it. They really support and get our the music and the words out there for all of us.
Well, you just wait until they get this particular album. They'll be over the moon. We must go to the end of our show, and I want to play a track from your album, the Last Sunset, and the title track, KC. So once again, congratulations, and you'll hear KC each morning on our Oz Breakfast. See you, KC.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Pleasure.
The Last Sunset. The sun sets slow and paints the sky, a fiery hue, a final sigh. A lone cowboy lays down, his body worn, his heart and soul forever torn. His hat is gone, his boots are old, his horse is lame, his story now told. He thinks of loved ones far away as he faces death. At end of day, he remembers rides through canyons wide and nights by campfires where he'd reside. He thinks of friends who've gone before and wonders what lies in store. His eyes grow dim, his breath grows weak, his body still, his heart does seek a place to rest, a place to stay. On the open range, he'll find his way. The stars appear like diamonds bright, a final glimpse of heaven's light. The cowboy smiles. He knows it's time to cross one more mile. A salty tear falls on his cheek. He's lived a life not for the meek. He whispers, "Please, Lord, not yet." He takes one last look as he rides off into his last sunset.
The fabulous KC Lacoste there in The Last Sunset. Well, it's fabulous have had all of you today listening to our wonderful program. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed it. It's the international show, excuse me, and we'll go out with Peggy Gilchrist and Call of Kakadu, and we'll be back next week. Bye for now.
supporting the international show with Mark Eckel and Shaza Leigh. Proudly sponsored by Star Central and produced by Butler Gilchrist Productions.